So we just left Moorhead City Yacht Base in Marina. It was nice. It was cute. Ed got to park in a really tight spot with heavy current and winds, and he did an excellent job. He also got to get out of docking this morning with heavy winds and high current. So, how you feel, Captain?
Yeah, it was a tough marina. I mean, it was nothing wrong with the marina, but the currents are hell there. It's probably 2.5 knots when I got in. It was about at least a knot and a half, maybe 2 when I was leaving. Plus, it's windy today. Yeah, it's kind of tight. They put me in a smaller spot. The finger piers aren't very long for a 65-foot boat, so we had to tie up to a piling on the stern, which is a little unusual for us. So far, we've been lucky and had long finger piers, or we're on a side dock. But it was no big deal. We managed it, and we were fortunate in that we were docked right next to another Hatteras, so we got to spend some time talking with Mike, a guy who owns a Hatteras Sea Whisperer 53, and gave us some good advice, and we got his name for the forum, so we'll probably be talking to him in the future as well. So we left the marina, we're on our way, but just a short run today. We are going to Oriental Marina and Inn, and it's only about 18 miles and 20 miles total that we're going to travel. There's not a whole lot of marinas coming up in this way, and if it was either this one or we had to go all the way up to Belhaven, and that was going to take us all day long, and we had a real long run yesterday, so we thought we'd do a short one today. So that's the plan. We should be there in about 2 hours, and we'll have an easy day.
Yep. Something you don't see every day. Private helicopter in a trailer. Makes sense, right? So what do you think of this town, Captain?
We only know about 2 blocks of it.
And we're thinking that's all there is.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a kind of a touristy place, I guess. People come, there's gift shops and stuff like that. It's a very small marina. I think there's like 6 slips. But people are nice. Food was good.
Yeah, it is a cute town.
A couple other boats came in since we've been here.
Yeah. Here's our Triton. So we made it into port a while ago, and a storm's coming. You see that? Storm down south. So we're going to get all of our stuff in, right, Ed? We're going to bunker down for the night. Look at that, it's wicked. Hey, listen. Well, we just left the Oriental Inn and Marina, and it was a cute little town. We'll definitely go back there on our way back down. The people there were awful nice. And we have a storm we're chasing, trying to get ahead of. So our winds are pretty tough here. It's usually pretty laid back here, so we're told. So we're fighting it. And there's Captain Ed trying to keep the boat straight because the waves are knocking him to the side.
Well, it's not too bad. I mean, we're inland, so it's not. We're on the ocean right now. We'd be in 8-foot, 9-foot waves.
Or 11, I heard this morning. So yeah, it would be tough.
We got like 1-footers here in the sound. It's not a big deal. It's just windy, and windy's not going to be an issue for us until we go to dock later on, and that's when windy and rolling waves could be a problem, because here the marina we're going to is not protected from the southwest, and that seems to be the way the waves are coming in. So we'll see when we get there. But you know, that's 4 or 5 hours from now. Things can change.
Until then, we are off to the sunrise. So we have these tough sideway waves coming at us as we're trying to get out of this into more protected ground. And be sure we're in the middle of nowhere and on our way to Belhaven. And in the channel itself, where you have the land protecting you, it's not as bad as it was in the open bay or the bigger parts, because the waves were pretty intense and the wind was pretty intense. But anyway, it's nice and calm here. We're about to go over to another opened area of water, so we're anticipating some fun. And our kite, our Benini kite. So here we go. Captain Ed's taking us on the way. Well, we made it all through that nasty weather, and we're heading this way to the Forest Manor Marina. And it's pretty much sort of looks like it's unprotected, but we'll see, because the waves are still a little choppy here, so it looks like it would be difficult docking. But we have the master docker with us, so.
Where's he at?
The master docker with us, so we should be good, right?
Yep.
We'll see. Originally tried to put us over here, and the wind's blowing against this, so it just pushed us out no matter what we could do. The guy grabbed the lines once, but he didn't wrap it twice, so we lost, you know, our attachment. So we ended up over here, and or even here would have been better, because the wind and the waves are just going straight this way. So it was really craziness trying to get that in. And I think one of the things that makes this hard is, even though they have a breaker wall, it's like right off that big opening of water. So that sucks. I also noticed not many people are in this marina. So I don't know. But they were sure nice, though. There were 3 guys trying to help us get it in. Tough part was to back around and turn around. You have to go through this little breaker wall. You can't hit that. So that was tough. And see what Captain Ed has to say about it. How'd you like that, Captain Ed?
Yeah, that sucked. That was the ugliest. I couldn't get in. I tried twice coming in on the leeward side of the dock, and two different approaches, spun it around, just could not fight the wind and the waves going against me. So after about 10 minutes, we just gave the hell up, and I came out here and went on the T-head, which is probably where they should have put me to begin with, because it was relatively easy, but I guess no one anticipated how hard it was going to be to get into that spot.
Yeah, well, the winds just started blowing insane.
Getting on the T-head wasn't bad, because the waves, I could just pull up and let the waves take me in. It took me in kind of hard, but
Slammed you right in.
but at least it's, you know, I didn't have to do anything, just let it take me in, as opposed to trying to fight against a 30-mile-per-hour wind, and I don't know what the current is, 2 knots.
No, it's crazy. It's crazy. And they could have put us over here.
Yeah,
but
that was my decision.
Yeah, there's another boat dock there. I think that would have been a mess with these high winds, because it's really hard to, you know, have the dock hands grab the ropes, and you know, it's windy for them too. They don't want to fall in. This is how windy it is. Insane.
Well, the thing is, I made the decision to go on the leeward side because I thought I was pulling into a slip, and I wanted to pull into a slip into the wind and the waves so I can control myself better. Made perfect sense, but this isn't a slip. They were having me pull sideways, basically parallel park into the wind, and that I have no power. I can't go sideways, a little bit with the thruster, that's about it. So I didn't know the marina, so I made the wrong choice. They tried to help. Anyway, we all ended up on the T-dock.
Yep.
Everyone agreed after about 10 minutes, this is where this boat needs to be.
Also, the winds are so high that they closed the swing bridges. The alligator swing bridge is
Yeah.
closed, and pretty much all of them, because the winds are gusting to 30 knots. And I'm so glad we didn't go out on the ocean today.
I wouldn't even have attempted that. That was like, 7-foot waves at least. Like, there's no way.
11, or more, yeah.
So, okay, well, that's it. I'm in. The boat's in. We're secure. Everything's tied up. I'm going to get changed, and let's go to town and get a drink or get something to eat.
All right, let's roll. It looks like we're in for a long night. We keep getting smacked up against the dock. Storms pending. Yeah, it's been going on actually, not pending. And it subsides just a little, and then it continues really hard. Like we're rocking. I don't know if you can see that, but we're rocking. It's gonna be a long night. Note to self: don't dock next to a big bay opening when there's a storm coming. I was wondering why it was so empty.